Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Persistent. I could not stay away from this game. I want to build more things and make progress and live forever. I keep thinking how crazy it would be if I started a hardcore series with this whole plan in mind for when I die, but if I never die, I'd never get to use it. Not very likely, but I can drink. Last time we broke into the crevice and we polished things up a little bit. And ooh, that looks scary. If I recall correctly, I have a good amount of iron being cooked up that's waiting for me. In case you give me some torches. Sweet. Thank you. Alright, so today I saw in my YouTube suggestions something about Google DeepMind. Had no idea what that was. Sounded really neat. But evidently it's a company that Google acquired that does artificial intelligence stuff. And specifically the video I watched was their new AlphaGo AI. Ooh, sweet. Let's make some armor. So AlphaGo is a program that plays Go, which is I'm just gonna say Asian board game, or at least it originated there, I think. Pants, that's what that is next. Sweet, we are armored up. Hopefully we won't die in one hit now. Oh, it's about to be day? I can't tell. I think it's about to be night. Dang it, it is. So, I can cook up this iron. So when I saw that, well, I thought it was really interesting, first of all, because it's not only a pretty great programming feat, but it's amazing because what they did was they had their program play against like some world champion Go player. Or well, no, I don't. I think they want to pit it against like a world champion, but that was just sort of like the European champion. I think the video I saw, which is still pretty cool, and the computer beat him 5 out of 5, which is also pretty intense. And I think they mentioned in the video that the that the chess AI, they also not the same company, but the chess AI, whatever that one was called, also beat its human competitors. Deep Blue, I think it was called. I don't know what AI has to do with the word deep, but it seems to be associated with it somehow. Alright, very cool. I have a lot of coal, but I'm just gonna get some. Why not? So, I was talking to a friend of mine once, and he didn't really have an understanding of like what machine learning was. Is that what you'd call it? Computer learning, machine learning. And at the time, I didn't really have a good explanation. But it's sort of like, so why is it so often said that computers can quote unquote learn something? Like when I first heard that, until I learned a bit more about computer science, I was a bit skeptical because, well, computers can't learn. They just do what they're programmed to do, right? Um, and while that is still true, computers do what they're programmed to do. I don't think that'll ever not be true. Yeah, I think by assumption that's always true. But there are ways that computers can learn, and it's actually pretty interesting. So, uh, let's see. I watched an MIT lecture series a little bit about computer learning, and in there, I saw someone had made a program that plays Mario, like um, the original Mario World, or is it Mario Brothers? Whatever the first one was. Um, where did my pick go? That was weird. And sort of the secret behind the programming of that was that, in a sense, it did learn to play. So the program understood that there was a list of inputs that it could give at any time. And it also understood that the goal of the game was to get to the end of the level. So over time, through sort of failing at the game probably thousands of times, it would in a sense you could think by random chance. I'm sure the algorithm that was used was sort of optimized and it was slightly better than just random chance, but for all intents and purposes you can think of it as random chance. So basically the computer literally tries every button until it gets something that works at a particular time. um, and so it will keep a database of the moves that sort of are correct, that quote unquote do the best, as measured by the progress through the level. I'm not sure where else we should go with this. Maybe we should keep digging down. Probably section this off a little bit in case we want to come back to this. So yeah, that's the basic idea of how a computer can learn. It's just got to either it's got a memory of sort of what actions can move it through a course, or it just has a bunch of variables that it can change the values of to find out what does the best at something. And if you think about it, I kind of forget why they refer to it as machine learning, honestly. Because, well, how do we learn anything in real life? Well, there's science. So science tells you if you do a thing and you see a result reliably, then you've made some sort of discovery. That's sort of it's the idea of observing change as the result of an action. And so, in that sense, it is reasonable to call it machine learning. I needed a door. That's what I was doing here. I completely forgot for a moment. So yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting and a good excuse to talk about it. I've never played, well, I think I did play Go once. Not like with a real board, but like online, like an online Go thing. I played against the computer. I didn't really understand the game. It's a little bit like Othello, which is a board game that I have played before, and kind of understand the rules for, but I just didn't get what was different in Go. Never had much success. But hey, it's clearly a thing, and I love to see competition in games. That's really exciting to me. So I think it's cool that Google is sort of putting that into the public consciousness, the developments in AI technology. It's also a little bit freaky. I mean, Google is now this super massive company, and now they're gonna have computers take over the world, right? They're gonna create some crazy AI that, I don't know, that replaces all the humans in the world. Something evil conspiracy. I don't know. I wonder if it's daytime yet. I really would like to build or something, or get some more wood to do building, because we're about at that stage where we can sort of spruce up our lodgings, and I guess next up is, well, what I want to do is get redstone so I can build a compass and not get lost. Because I find myself getting lost very easily if like I go exploring, which is what I would like to do, explore the world a little bit more. All right, this is enough of that. Let's go back upstairs. Let's check the recording time as well. Oh, getting close. Yeah, for some reason, like I was kind of like emotionally touched by seeing the reaction of the Go player when he lost to the machine. He was very humble about having lost. Um, that was weird. That's weird. He was really humble, and he was just really excited to be playing. It seemed. I mean, although there was a $1 million prize if he had won, so I suppose that's a good enough reason for him to be humble. But yeah, I mean, even though I don't particularly, we do need sand for like glass. I'll get some sand. I don't really have any attachment to Go, but it's just high level of competition or high levels of competition. Competition at a high level is really interesting to me. It's like people that have, I guess it's that sort of romanticized intelligence thing again. The idea that there is someone who is the best, and then there he is. He's right there, playing the game. I need a shovel. Probably 2 shovels. Because there is quite a lot. Oh, rain. Oh well. Yeah. It's sort of the same reason why, I guess, I'm so interested in math. At least a little bit, because I've seen people like um, Stephen Hawking, who isn't necessarily a math guy, and he's a physics guy, but still, and Einstein held up on such a pedestal, and the idea that math is like so difficult to do. I don't know. It's just really interesting to me, where you have all this talent or ability just in your mind. Just like it's also interesting, the concept of, I guess, just the idea of a highly skilled task is interesting to me. Yeah, because sort of as someone who is interested in making video games, um, it's always been kind of an enigma to me how to create a game that has a high skill ceiling, that is very skilled. Like, how do you invent something that you can be good at, right? Like, that inherently the person who invents it isn't the best at it automatically, like, doesn't know everything about it. I mean, with like with physical sports and things like that, it's a little bit, it's kind of easy because it's all sort of built in to the human body. You can get stronger, you can get faster just by doing the thing repeatedly, and therefore, regardless of what the game is, there's going to be a skill ceiling. Yeah, I think that's sort of what interests me about games is is skill, trying to understand it, defining it, and maybe measuring it if possible. Yeah, because that's sort of what I do with the rhythm game community that I volunteer for. Yes, it's very interesting. All right, I think we have enough sand. Let's go back to our house. Yeah, oh gosh, we have so much sand. Awesome. And we have a ton of iron. Yes, what to do with this iron? Not sure, honestly. We've got full iron armor. Oh, it tells you how much armor each one is worth. That's a welcome addition. Jeez. It's about time. Cool. What can you do with iron? You can make a minecart. You can make rails. Alright, we'll do more Minecraft stuff in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then.